Good morning, everyone. So, time it's 5 o'clock. So, time to get started, right? Okay. So today is day 40, right? आज 40वां दिन है. So, every day when I start in the morning, it's I think how time flies. Seems like we just started this yesterday, and 40 days are gone, and I'm pretty sure very soon it'll be maybe 100 days, 200 days. uh, Time just goes by. So that it's like train moving on a station, right? Let's say slowly. And so it's like, so time is moving like that, you cannot stop it. What you can do is you can walk along with that, so we can also make progress. So one great thing about, for personally for me, is that last 40 days, I feel like 40 days did not go waste. I've done something. Before that, I used to have this feeling ke, ek hafta chala gaya, month is gone, last 6 months is, and really I could not make too much progress. I could not, achieve some, or do something that I wanted to do. But this time it's different. So I'm hoping that you also have that sense of forward motion, sense of progress. And I'm not talking about material achievement. कि लाइफ में क्या मिला क्या नहीं मिला वो ठीक है, that is secondary, that's not important. The question is, did we, when the train was moving, did we also walk along or not? And I think we have done that. All of you have done that, and many of you have been here for very long, some of you for more than 30 days. So first of all, thank you for being part of the journey. It has been amazing. So let's talk about today's program. So आज का program क्या है? कई लोग कह रहे हैं कि meditation करना मुश्किल हो रहा है. In fact, just before this, right now it's 5:02. So I woke up at around 4:25 or so, and after I freshened up, I try to meditate for about 10-15 minutes, 10-15 minutes or so. And even I was struggling, because early morning, just when you, I shouldn't miss that. So I found it very hard to meditate. Right? So I'm going to try it again today after my workout. Now here is the thing that I want to, maybe a couple of things. One is, let's first understand what is meditation. Meditation is a practice of mindfulness. Okay, mindfulness matlab ke, uh, be let's observe the present moment, right? It's being observant. It's not forgetting कि अभी हम कहाँ पे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं. A lot of our time, right? I would argue most of our time, except when we are focused on doing some work, very we are fully engaged. Except that time, our mind is constantly wandering. Right? In fact, when you start meditating, what happens is, जो चीजें हमारे दिमाग में हो रही हैं, जो कि हम ध्यान नहीं देते हैं, वो ऑब्वियस हो जाती हैं. सो व्हेन यू स्टार्ट मेडिटेटिंग, व्हाट हैपेंस? योर थॉट इज हियर, so our mind is jumping from, it's like a monkey jumping from one branch to another branch to another branch. And when we see that, we panic, like, oh my god, like, why can't I, this meditation is not working, why can't I keep my mind calm? What is happening is, whether we realize it or not, our mind is a monkey, it's jumping around in any case. Meditation is making us realize that. That is something that I want you to understand. Right? So, so when that happens, we are trying to make the monkey calm down a little bit, but ultimately, monkey is a monkey, it'll jump. So every time your mind wanders, we feel meditation has failed. No, meditation has not failed. When the mind has wandered, that is the opportunity for us to bring the mind back, and that, my friends, that is the process of meditation. Okay. So okay, how do we do that? So sit comfortably on a chair, or on the floor, or on a mat, or cushion, or something, whatever feels comfortable. Sit comfortably, sit straight. आराम से बैठ जाइए कहीं भी एक कोने में जहाँ पे कंफर्टेबल हो. उसके बाद में, take a few deep breaths. Okay, so breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Do deep breaths, right? And do it maybe 4 or 5 times. So it'll, when you take a deep breath, automatically will bring the focus back to your breathing and to your mind. And do it like 5 times. And then after that, maybe then close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes and then breathe normally. Okay, and after that, we will try to focus on our breath. Okay, so when the breath goes in, the air is going inside our lungs, and then it's coming out, right? So just follow the breath. आप सोचो कि your job is कि breath को मैं follow करना है. So air is going in, now coming out, in and out. And if you want, you can just count. Now, why are we counting breaths? What's special about breath? Two things. One is we are all of us are breathing, so we don't have to make an effort. So essentially, it's like, you when you want a child to, आप मान लीजिए कोई आपका कोई एक छोटा सा बच्चा है, आप चाहते हो कि you tell the kid, hey, don't keep running around. So we'll say, you know what, you sit with this other kid who's sitting there, he's not moving, you sit with him. Okay, then this kid also will remain quiet. That is the basic idea. Okay, that's why we say focus on your breath. Breath is there, and it'll and then gradually we will learn to sit quiet. But then, like that kid, he will run away after like 10 seconds. Our mind also will run away, and it will wander off. So step number 2 is to realize that, oh, okay, so now I'm thinking about, this painting workshop, or I'm thinking about this fight I had with someone. And then we realize that, and acknowledge, okay, oh, I'm thinking about this. And then gently let that thought go. Okay, that's fine, that's okay, let it go, and bring your mind back. And again, trust me, again, it'll wander. Maybe after 5 seconds, maybe after 20 seconds, but it'll go away, and that's fine. Right? When it goes away, again, you bring it back. So this process of focusing on the breath, realization that the step number 1 is focusing on breath. Step number 2 is realizing that the mind has wandered off. Step number 3 is bringing it back. This is the practice of meditation. And when we do it for 15-20 minutes over the years, sorry, over a couple of months, it'll start giving benefit, and we will, even after every session, you'll feel a little better. One thing I want you to know today is that this is not, see, meditation and all those things are some, they came from primarily from the Asian culture, from a lot of religious denominations, so Buddhists primarily, Hindus, even Christians, a lot of those, their priests and people who used to do yoga and all that, they used to meditate. But now it is not an Indian thing, it is not an Asian thing, it is a global thing. And what I people have, like, spoken to a uh, lot of top performers, athletes, businessmen. I'm talking about, people who are successful at the global level, right? And today it seems like 70-80% people are doing some kind of meditation. So just think about it, right? If it was not beneficial, right, why would so many people, be following this practice? And study after study, science and research has shown that meditation is highly beneficial. So think of it, it's like climbing a mountain. It's a difficult journey. I'm not saying that, you're, see, one impression we have is, or rather assumption we have is, if I sit quietly, close my eyes, I'll start feeling calm. No, it doesn't work that way, right? It's an effort. It takes like tries, and gradually over time it helps. So this is part 1 of our workout routine. And part 2 is, sorry, this part 1 of the morning routine, which is meditation. Part 2 is workout. And workout is relatively easier to understand. Half an hour minimum 30 minutes. You can go up to an hour, that's fantastic. um, right now, we cannot, a lot of you cannot go for a run, or go for outside walks, because of lockdown, etc. So in your house, or whatever circumstances you are in, there are a lot of free body weight exercises, a lot of things that you can do. Almost all the muscles of your body you can kind of exercise. So find the right opportunity. And aerobics, yoga, any combination. My only requirement is, you have to push yourself. This is all I want, right? कि आधे घंटे आप करिए, 40 मिनट करिए, 1 घंटे करिए, बट उस समय you should be pushing your body. You have to be, your breath has to be struggling to catch up with your body, right? So that is a requirement. You should be sweating, and do these two things, right? In 1 hour, you will, or 1.5 hours, whatever time you're spending on this, you will feel like a changed person. And then we two things happen, right? One is we feel better and charged up. Second, which I think is even more important, what is that? That is, we have achieved first thing in we have a big achievement first thing in the morning. Now rest of the day, whatever happens, that today your achievement is not zero. You have achieved something. That confidence, that sense of satisfaction we have. So start the day, start strong, right? In fact, I would argue, even after that, if you're studying, up 2 ghante, spend maybe first 2 hours like and study well, and then rest of the day you feel like, okay, today is going well, right? That is how we conquer the day. Okay. um Remember, this is we call this program 30 days of 5 a.m. But more importantly, it is 30 days of habit building. Think of it that way. 5 a.m. is a time; it's my preferred time, but somebody may do it 6, 7. That's fine, no big deal, right? But whatever time you have, stick to it, and we are building a habit. So the idea is build a habit in 30 days, okay, and then make it stick for the rest of your lives. Right? That is that's a goal, and uh, spread this word around to others, right? Share your own story. I know you're doing it for some time. So what are your experiences? Share that with your friends, share with your family members, and ask them to start, right? Ask them to do it, and many of them will say no, it's too early, whatever, right? But keep trying. Some people will, at some point they will try. Let them try. Tell them to try for 5 days, 7 days, at their pace, whenever they want, right? Whatever time. Once people do it for like 7, 10 days, they'll see the benefit. And my belief is this will change their lives. This will change everybody's life. I'm sure you are here, you have been seeing, and see, you're coming here at 5 a.m. It's not easy. It's, you know, have to get up at before 5, 4:50, whatever. It's very hard. So if you're doing it, I'm sure you have seen the you have seen the difficult side, but you have seen the that, you know, how it changes us as well, right? So that is the thing. And let me just say to all our friends who are here, I want to say good morning to all of you who have put comments here. So Pranay, Kripa, Ajay, Balamukund, Lakshay, Nitin, Sagar, Ashok, Rakesh, Neelakhi, Mayank Shekhar, Sachin, Gitesh, Keshav, Nirmalya, Mohit, Dumba, Sarvesh, Vikas, Manoj. So okay, so good morning to all of you guys, and there'll be some of you who have not put your comments here. I know you are also here, so good morning to you as well. So we have, um, I don't know how to pronounce the name. I hope I'm not getting it wrong. Lal Pasa, Ketan is here. Dave, I think Dave's for the first time. So good morning, Dave. Good morning to all of you here. Thank you for joining. And guys, we are this is a mission. It's a mission for me. I'm sure it's a mission for you as well. We are here to change our lives, and I want you to be the person who goes and spreads, you know, make it your mission to improve lives of other people also. Whatever you are finding is work, you know, is benefiting you. We have an obligation to sort of, you know, help other people also see the benefit, and you know, and see the value, right? So that's about it. Let's get started. Don't give up. Okay, pick a time. If 5 a.m. is not convenient, 6:30 is fine, right? Break, as long as I'm healthy and fit, you know, will you know, every day I want to be here. And I can tell you one thing, this is the best moment of my whole day, right? I start here, and if I did not start here, what would I be doing right now? I'd be sleeping. I would wake up what time? I don't know, 7:30, 8:30. And by the time you wake up, it's like, today it's already late. Let me do it tomorrow. And then that's how I have gone through that, right? No, no tomorrow. Today, tomorrow is today, right? So we do everything today. That's how we do it. Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about, okay, this was today. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about, you know, how to use your time well. I'll share my experiences. In the last few days, I've suddenly found that, you know, when we use our time well, there is so much time in the day, right? It has just changed that I've finished books in 2 3 days, which I earlier could not do in 1 month, right? So that discussion we're going to have tomorrow. So don't forget to join. What time? 5 a.m. Thank you for joining, guys. Bye. Take care. Have a nice day.